I take the same train home every night. Same platform. Same flickering lights. Same dead-eyed commuters staring at their phones like they're afraid to look up. That night felt normal until it didn't. It was 11:43 p.m. The train doors slid shut and we started moving underground. I was standing near the door, half asleep, scrolling through my phone. Then the train jerked. Not a stop, not a slowdown. It was like reality stuttered. The sound died first. The rumble vanished. The lights froze mid-flicker. My phone screen locked itself, stuck at 11:47 p.m. I looked up. No one was moving. The man gripping the pole beside me was frozen mid-blink. A woman across the aisle had coffee suspended inches from her lips, a perfect arc of liquid hovering in the air. I waved my hand in front of her face. Nothing. No breath. No blink. No warmth. Everyone on the train had stopped. Except me. At first, I thought I was dreaming. So I pinched my arm. Hard. Pain bloomed sharp and real. I tried shouting. "Hello, can anyone hear me?" My voice came back wrong-stretched, warped, like the tunnel was swallowing it. I stepped forward. My shoes echoed too loudly in the dead air. Each step felt like I was breaking a rule I didn't know existed. I walked through the car, brushing past frozen bodies. Their eyes were still wet, their skin still warm, alive, paused. At the far end of the car, I noticed something I hadn't before. The tunnel outside the windows wasn't dark. It was moving, not like the train was traveling, like the tunnel itself was breathing. I backed away. That's when I heard it. Footsteps, not mine, slow, deliberate, coming from the next car. No. I ducked behind a row of seats as the connecting door creaked open. Something stepped through. It was tall, too tall. Its head brushed the ceiling, bending at an angle that made my stomach twist. Its body looked like a person trying very hard to remember how people are shaped. Its face god. It had too many expressions at once. Smiling, frowning, crying, all layered over each other like broken reflections. It sniffed the air. Awake, my blood turned to ice. It tilted its head toward me. You shouldn't be. I ran. I sprinted through the cars, past frozen passengers, past suspended moments that felt fragile, like if I touched them too hard, they'd shatter. Behind me, the thing followed. It didn't run. It didn't need to. It appeared closer each time I glanced back. I reached the front car and slammed my hands against the operator's door. Nothing. The driver was frozen, two-mouth open mid-yawn. That's when the intercom crackled. "Please remain seated." I froze. It was my voice. "The train has entered a restricted interval." The lights dimmed. Emergency red strips flickered on, bathing the car in a blood-colored glow. You were not selected. The creature stepped into the red light behind me. They never are. I backed away until my spine hit the glass. The tunnel outside pressed closer, like a throat tightening. "What do you want from me?" The creature crouched, its joints cracking. "To fix the error." It pointed at the frozen passengers. They ride. They forget. They arrive. Then it pointed at me. You noticed. It reached out. I screamed and shoved past it, diving toward the emergency door between cars. I yanked the handle. The door opened. But instead of the next car, there was a platform. Clean. Bright. Empty. A digital sign flickered above it. 11:47 p.m. to last stop. I didn't think. I jumped. I collapsed onto the platform, gasping. Behind me, the train doors slammed shut. The lights inside flickered back to life. People moved again. The train pulled away like nothing had happened. A second later, my phone buzzed. 11:48 p.m. A notification popped up. Unknown alert. Thank you for riding with us. I stumbled up the stairs and out into the street, my heart still racing. I didn't sleep that night, or the next. 3 days later, I was back on the platform. I told myself it was paranoia, stress, a hallucination. The train arrived. The doors opened. Everyone boarded. I hesitated, then stepped inside. As the doors slid shut, I saw something carved into the metal above them. Words I hadn't noticed before. If you wake up, do not move. The train lurched. The lights flickered. My phone locked at 11:47 p.m. And this time, when I looked around, I wasn't the only one moving. Across the car, a woman met my eyes. Terrified, awake, and somewhere between the cars, something smiled. Subscribe for more.